Well, guys, I guess it was up and running. I just couldn't figure out what was going on. So, we're going to do this again. I'm on here now. I hope you guys. Okay, so it says I'm live now. See, before it wasn't saying anything about me being live, so that's why I left, guys. If you're on here, please come back. I'm gonna go in here and remove that other one real quick while we wait for some more people to come in. I don't know what was going on with that. No videos. No lives. How we gonna remove this one? We're gonna remove it. Actions, delete forever. Delete. Whatever. Okay, guys. I'm over here trying to make sure I see everything. So I'm hoping you guys are there. I'm trying to delete the other item here. Hold on. Let me go back to this. And I hope you guys can see the screen. I'm hoping it's showing. I don't know. This is only like the second time I've done it, so we're about to see if this works or not. We gotta get this together. Okay, so this is live right now. Alright. So yeah, we got one person in here. Let's see. I can't see my chat screen, my chat box. Let me see if I can find my chat box. Where is it? Lost my chat box somewhere. Okay, so there go my chat box. Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. Awesome flower. That's how that works. Alright. This has been interesting. To say the least. It looks like I got about 3 people on here. How y'all doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing well on this pre New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. How's everybody doing? Who's all in the chat? Do you have any takers to say who's here? Welcome in, welcome in. Just kind of wait on a few more people to get in before we get started. We got a big, big weekend we're going through today. I was supposed to start yesterday and I just was not feeling it. I had company in from out of town and they left today, so I got to hop to it. You gotta get with it. So hope you guys get ready for the treat we have for you today. Who's all in the chat? Who all we have in the chat? No one saying anything. We have 4 people in so far. Come on. I'm sure we can get more. Get to a few more people and I'll go ahead and get started. Hey there, Nina Stitch and Styles. How are you doing? Happy Saturday to you. We got a treat for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and start showing you guys some things we got going on today. I have to do 2 Letterman jackets, so this is gonna be something. The audio is off. Okay. Let's see. What did I do? Okay, so let's see if I can put this over. Okay, so let's audio source. Um, can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Is that better? Is the audio better? Okay. Can you hear me now with the mic? Technical difficulties today. Hmm. Still no sound? Can you guys hear me now? Okay. I'm not even gonna get the sense of this. Man, still has static in the sound. Where did I think the static is coming from? Is the fan from my computer? Not really sure. Do you hear anything now at all? I really don't know what's going on with this thing. I don't hear myself talking at all. I have it on my other phone just to kind of see if the sound is coming through, and I don't hear anything. I don't hear myself talking at all. I have it on my other phone just to kind of see if the sound is coming through, and I don't hear anything. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for the static, but we're gonna go with this right now. I have to work on the mics later, just to kind of see what's going on with them. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for the static, but we're gonna go with this right now. I have to work on the mics later, just to kind of see what's going on with them. All right. So, okay. So I'm going to turn that off so you guys won't hear a double sound or anything like that. Because I was just trying to see if they were actually coming through. Okay. So today we are going to work on setting up our embroidery patches for prepping to go ahead and stitch them out. So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with doing patches or not. It's something I get quite a bit of orders for, and it has been a moneymaker for me, there that is. And all of a sudden lately, I have been getting more of the requests for patches for Letterman jackets. So, are you guys doing patches at this point right now? Are you guys working on any type of patches or any type of embroidery at all for the new year? And while I wait for you guys to answer that in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and start opening up some files. Okay. I have a whole bunch of them I downloaded today. So we're going to go straight into a few of the patches that I have. I have to go ahead and kind of download them. So oh, before I go through that, we are going to do a New Year's Eve Rhinestone Fest tomorrow. So, you guys get ready. We're going to do some blinging in the year on tomorrow. So, this was going to go up after we get off this chat. So, just FYI, we're going to bling in the year with rhinestones. So, get your stones out. I'll probably give away a free file for you guys. So, I look forward to that. Okay. All right. So that's tomorrow. All right. So let's go back out. Let's go over here. And I just download, I don't know how many different files. So we're going to kind of play with a few today. I'm going to extract that. Go back up. This is from beginning. Usually these files come in some type of uh, zip file that you get. So you will have to go in and download them, in which I have not downloaded any of them. I just downloaded them today for the actual thing we're doing today. So you guys get to do this with me today. I'm not gonna do any Greek stuff. Uh, let's do the sports stuff. Let me extract that. That's extra. Okay, so extract. Who's working on any type of embroidery designs or any patches? I don't know who all I have on. Um, looks like we have about 7 people in the chat. I can't really tell. Let me look and see how many people we have in the chat. Okay. Like we had about 7 people in here. So we're going to go with what we have there. And usually I am working out of my Embrilliant software. Um, when you are actually working with designs, you have to have some type of software in which you use to actually convert the material you're looking for over into a file that your computer can read in an effort to stitch it out. So you have to have some type of a software. There are plenty of softwares out there. Let me see if I can pull some up real quick. Let me see if I can pull some up. Let's come over here and let's just look and see what all embroidery softwares are out there. Um, you have the Brothers Embroidery software, Hatch Embroidery. Most of the actual uh, sewing machines or embroidery machines that have embroidery, they have their own type of software. Like Brother has their own software. Wilcom has theirs, and I use Embroidered software. You have Software Net, and you have others. But these type of programs help read the actual program in which you may get your files from. I get some of mine from Etsy. Sometimes I have a digitizer that I work with if I don't do them myself, if I am needing them in a crunch and I don't have time to work the file up and my client is needing them to be ready in the next, 2 to 5 business days, I may reach out to my guy in a crunch and go ahead and get that file digitized. Um, However, when I'm working on things, I have a Melco machine. I have software from Melco as well that I can use and digitize in, as well as I can do it in embroiderings. The choice is totally up to you and whatever type of machine you have. It's best to know what your machine software it works better with and use that software. Um, because I have a Melco and I have Baby Locks and I have Brother machines, I can use Embroidered because it reads both of those different type of versions, and my Melco reads the same version as the Brother or the Baby Lock. Now they won't tell you this, but in my mind somewhere, I kind of figure Brother and Baby Lock are some kind of like sister companies in some fashion. A lot of things that they do are very, very similar, and I could be wrong on this. However, I've always looked at Brother as being one of the 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 mid grade, and then Baby Lock being one of the luxury brands of Baby Brother. However, I could be totally wrong, and it just may be me and my own way of thinking about it. But a lot of their machines are similar, and they kind of look the same and work similarly the same. Okay. Any questions from anyone so far? I don't see anyone saying anything in the chat. Okay, cool. Okay, so I have Embrilliance. So all of my stuff I usually keep already in my tabs down below. So this is what Embrilliance looks like when it comes up in a blank screen. I don't see anyone with any questions. So no one has any questions before I move on. I clicked on my Brilliance and it opened up, and this is my 8 by 9. However, I'm not going to be doing this in my 8 by 9. Uh, I'm doing this as a tester for you guys. So I'm going to do it with my, well, I guess it still is 8 by 9. I'm going to do it on my Baby Lock. So it still will be an 8 by 9. However, I want to make sure I go in here and make sure it matches out. This is an 8 by 8. I think that's about it. It's a 9 by 9. You want to make sure you fit your hoop size to whatever it is that you're actually are going to be working on. So you have to make sure, like I was telling you, Brother and Baby Log work in PES. Um, my Melco goes in DST or PES. So I could have did this and it'll did this or that. But those are for bigger hoops, so I don't need that big of a hoop. I'm going to stay in the PES version because my machine can read either or for PES or DST. So, with that being said, I have not an Elissimo, that's a Baby Lock, or Quartro. I don't know who that one is. I don't have a Solaris, which is something similar. I have a Destiny 2, but it doesn't have my machine on here, which has a Destiny up here. Let's see what that is. That's a 9 by 14. I don't need that big of a size. I just need something, and these are in, they put the sizes in millimeters, in which it kind of throws everything off. I don't really, I just know that it approximately tells me it's going to be an 8 by 8. So I know I'm going to be using an 8 by 9. So 8 by 8 is fine for me. Okay. I just know that there's going to be a 1 inch that I'm going to have to make sure it's in the inside the hoop a little bit crisp so it will not come out. Okay. So I'm going to apply that, and that says okay, and we can go from there. Any questions so far? I did not see anyone say anything, so I guess you guys are okay. Who else in the chat? Nina, are you still here? Okay. So I'm going to open a file. I got a lot of files. Oh my God. All right. So I'm going to go in my library and I'm going to open a file. I think I am in my downloads. And my machine, and this is something, that's personally, to your touch or whatever. Usually if I get letters of any kind, I try to get them in a BX. Okay, good deal. I just want to make sure you were here and you can hear. You can hear. Okay, cool. You responded, so yes, you can hear. um, I usually try to make sure that if I get a file, I try to make sure that it comes in the BX format for my PES machines. Why? BX format allows me to type in any format of lettering or font over in here. So therefore, it could download as a BX formatted font, and therefore it'll have all my fonts doing that same language, which is that. Now there is another format that's just single format, and it's not in BX, which means I have to download each individual letter that I'm trying to use, and I'll show you that. And I did two different files for that very reason because I want you guys to see that. So you can download this BX file, and every letter of the alphabet or numbers that is located in this file will be downloaded in an instant in my font panel. Okay, so we're going to open that. It says failed. Okay, so you don't want to do it. Okay, cool. What's going on? All right, so let's go back up. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing something. It's not showing any of the files for that. Okay, so that's not going to be good. I'm going to have to reach out to her because I need the files to be able to be read. Okay, so let's just do this one. All right, so, and you see that? It's the BX files, and you know what? Let me do something real quick. Panel. Why isn't it? Why isn't it this? Hold on, guys. Some stuff has changed around in here. I don't know if it's because of the update or what. But let me see if I can find out what's going on. Anytime you do some updates, some foolishness always happens. Okay, so why aren't you opening up for me? aren't you opening? I did some a while back and it has not just gone back to normal, looks like. Toolbars. Reset toolbars. Okay, good God. This don't make no sense. See, I have to go through this? This just don't make no sense. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this right here. I'm gonna open this up. And I'm gonna go back out. And I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go in here. And I'm gonna do this. Sometimes it'll let me. Okay, so then we're gonna do PS. See how I have to download each and every one of these files? I'm not happy about that, but I have no problems with it. I want to do that. I want to do that. I have to do them one at a time. Open that. You see that? So I have to open them all one by one. I don't like that. Need to do that. Open that. So that'll be one. I have to merge these all into one file here shortly. Give me a moment. It's making me do them one by one. I don't know why the BX file will not download today. I did an update and I see it's not acting right. Then I need to do, E. All right, so, all right, this is what I'm about to do. Remove all of that. I don't care about that. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it over here. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna put that over here. I didn't mean to put you on top of there, but yeah. There. I'm gonna take this and cut and put you on top of here. Like this. Cut and put you over here. And put you there. Okay. What is going on? It looks decent. Let me see if I can group those together. Group. Ew. Let's see if I can turn this. Still gonna be too long. Okay. right, so we're gonna bring this in just a little bit. Now remember, we're gonna have a 1 inch on each side. Remember? So I'm gonna have some room. However, I'm thinking I need this to be a little bit bigger. So I may have to go ahead and go up to my September 12, 10. What's that? 8 by 12. Okay, okay, cool. All right. So this is a varsity font. It's for Letterman jackets. So I'm doing a Letterman jacket for Eastern Star, an OES. So that's where the 1850 comes in. So I am creating this font for them. And let me pull this out because I need to go ahead and get this together. Come on. Really? Come on. I just need to move you. Alright. Oh, what is going on with you today? Okay. Alright, cool. The last letter. Hey, Cynthia. What's going on, lady? You know what? I forgot. This needs to go this way. It's going down the side. Alright, thingy. You were acting totally up today. Cool. I like it. Just need to come over though. What the hell? What the hell did I do? What you working on, Cent? You get that job done the other day? Go ahead and group that. All right, so this set of patches is just a. If I can't figure out what the devil is going on, so this set of patches are done. All right. So that's empty space right there. So I'm finna put something in there. I don't know what, but we're finna figure it out. Okay. So as I was telling y'all before, I have a whole panel of patches. I have a whole panel of just got a Manny and Petty with daughter-in-law in love. Did a rhinestone design earlier and trying to figure out my next move. I know that's right, girl. We're doing rhinestones tomorrow. That's what I was telling the ladies earlier. Let's see, where did I put it? We'll be doing rhinestones tomorrow. See what font I want to use. I don't know if I like that. So let's play around with it. Usually I type it out and then I let it flip. Oh, I like that. I like that. What's the largest it go to? Maya. That's usually my other go-to. I have a whole bunch of them in my other computer on the Melco. This one I did not download as many because this is my newest computer. And I think I like that one better. It's 2, 7.5, 1.5. I don't like that. I don't too much care for that either. Although, I don't know. It's starting to grow on me a little bit. I don't know. What y'all think? Yeah. Yeah, I'm back at it. It's the spring of the year, so a lot of Eastern Stars and Masons do stuff, and they ask me to do their jackets or their, you know, shirts, walking shirts for the parades and stuff. So I got a jacket to do. Oh, here it is. New Year's design. Ah, see the New Year's new logo for me this year. Yeah, that is a sister. A sister. When you're talking about the stars, we use the star for sister because it's a OES sister. But they are Eastern Star, so they say sister. Okay, so I like that one. I'm not gonna mess with that one. I'm gonna put another one in here, and we're gonna pull it over here and play with that. I did not like, just in case I didn't see anything else. Let's see. Is there any other? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want that. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. That's real cute. What y'all think? You like the first one? The second one, I'm gonna do another one. Ooh, no. All right, so let's see if I can do another one real quick. Let's see what else over in here that makes it look any better. It's the same thing. I need to download the rest of my doggone fonts because I don't have anything in here compared to my old one. Oh my god. Yep, I don't have hardly nothing in here compared to my other one. I don't have a lot to choose from. Disney Stitch. uh, Interesting, but I don't think I like. I gotta download my what you calls in here. I have none of my fonts that need to be in here. I need to download all my fonts. I got a lot of fonts, and I need to download them. Hmm. So, which one do y'all like? I like the second one myself. The third one's growing on me, kind of similar to the second one. But this is going on Letterman's jacket, so what will stand out? Okay, y'all like the second one. All right. And it fits over in there perfectly. Okay. So, with that being said, we'll let them out. And let me change the colors on this. I want the colors. I need this to be red. So I use mostly Madeira, Madeira bread. Uh, so I want that Christmas red. Yeah. Um, this I need it to be white. mean, okay, so tag down. Okay, so guys, I gotta go through here and look and see. I gotta make this big so I can see what's going on here, cause I need to see the changes, the color changes in here. Cause okay, so that's the go around to let me know what it is. That's the tag down, and that's the stitching. And I need this color to change. I need this to be what? Same thing. I need to figure out which one is what. I need to. I need this. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do a test on this because I'm not. I agree a third. So you like the third one? I would let me change all this. The good thing is we can always undo stuff. How I love the method of undo, right? Ah, see how that happened? I'm glad I didn't get rid of everything. So, all right. So when I have satin stitch, two things I do. I go in here and I change the stitching because I want to make sure I need it to pop. Y'all like the way I made that stand out a little bit more? I just want that to pop. I'm gonna go back in here and change this. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that stands out really nice. All right. So we have created our design. I need to go through stitch this out as a test run just to make sure because I'm thinking I got two lines here. I need this one to stay red, which is fine, but I need this black on all of them to be white because it's going on a red and white jacket. Um, I have the stars already. I don't know if I showed them to you guys. Let me see if I can pull them. I have other, you got too many dang on files open. This is not a font. This is an actual digitized file that I have. It's a varsity font. I guess you would say the font style is varsity, but I did the digitizing on it and made it into digitizing to do an applique. Uh, let me pull my downloads up. Okay. So, yeah, here they go. Here's my patches that I'm putting on there. That's one. That's two. This is bigger than that one, of course. Let me put it so you both can see both of them at the same time. Let me see. Ah, it looks like the same one. Put this over here. And then let me let you guys see this last one, which is the patch in which I'm recreating. Um, this one right here, I'm going to recreate this. So, therefore, I'm changing the 1874 to 1850 because that's for PHA, and the people that want this is for 1850. They're the originals. Um, so, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing these patches to go in here. Mm-hmm. To go on a Letterman jacket. You guys have any questions? Oh, for sister, the font for sister. I'm looking at the chat, y'all. Okay, so for sister, that font is University. That's chenille. That's chenille that I do with my chenille sewing machine. I have a chenille, a chain stitch, embroidery. I have all types of sewing machines. It's crazy. So yeah, I could do chenille patches that looks exactly like the old school Letterman patches instead of just embroidery patches. Yeah, yeah. Any other questions? Okay. Giving you guys a moment to ask any questions. Any other questions about anything we did tonight? Because tomorrow we will be doing rhinestones, but I will come back and show you guys the final output and us going ahead and stitching this out later this week. and adding it to the jacket. The jackets are ready. I just wanted to go ahead and get this artwork done and get it ready to rock and roll. That looks like a thicker pile. I was trying to find a pile for. No, it's an actual. You know, with chenille, you take the thread goes up and goes down and makes a little small loop. So in it, it's not really. It's almost like tuffing, but it's not really tuffing. Uh, but it's similar to that. And in there, you'll see that. Let me see if I can go in closer for you. You see, it's not really thick, but it's decently sized. Um, Tuffing can be something similar to this, as well as it's another chain stitch is something similar. Let me show you chain stitch stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and show you some chain stitch stuff. Uh, mm, I was in my other account. I'm sorry. No, 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 not crazy. Okay, so here. I was over in this account. We have too many different accounts. It's just, oof, it's crazy. All the stuff you try to remember. Okay. I thought that I sent that from over here. Chain stitching is something similar to this right here. Okay. So this is chain stitching. And chain stitching, and that's the machine you use to do Chanel and I don't know if you guys can you guys see that? Let me see. Can you guys see that? Yeah. So chain stitching is pretty much where you're taking the machine and you chain stitch it over. It's almost similar to chenille, but this is a little bit just the chain. It's like in a chain. Chanel machine does the same thing. However, it's a little bit more intense because it's coming up and down, up and down, up and down. So therefore, uh, it's going to take you a little bit more time because you're stitching in and making sure those fine tune areas are covered. So this is what we would do if I was chain stitching, but I'm not chain stitching. I'm doing um, chenille. So yeah, these are the other machines that I have that I do. Is there because I want to go to the store the day the door star. Welcome, baby John. How you doing? We're still on here chit chatting and answering questions, so you're fine. We did a. Let me go in. Let me go back. Go back. And go back. Okay, so we created the actual artwork to go ahead and stitch out today. So you guys got to see how I actually create the files and how I actually put it together. And now I'm going to do another episode where we actually go ahead and stitch it out and let you guys see the process from beginning to end. We are going to start having classes where you are able to learn embroidery from me. I'm trying to go back up here to that. I had dropped that. All these doggone files. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Is it in there? Do, 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 do. Not in those. Okay. So it's in one of these. Hold on, child. I got too many dang on files. How about I close them all and then open it up? Since I can't find anything I'm looking for. All right, so let's see if I can go back. Da, 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 da. Nope, 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 nope. All right, ain't there either. Where are you? I'm so tired. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for. When you have too many files, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I could go to Canva and show it to you quicker. That's the crazy part about it. How about that? I can go to Canva. I'm good now. She said, I'm good now. Girl, I know how it is, girl. They be wanting you to go with them, so you gotta go. Because when you ask them to go with you, you don't want them to say, well, I went with you and you didn't gotta go with me. So you better go. Okay. So let me pull Canva up real quick. And pull my thumbnails over. I've created quite a bit of thumbnails lately. Um, Here it is, right there. So this is the one that we're going to be dealing with. Um, we'll be doing weekly trainings. So on Sundays. So we look forward to you guys doing that. We won't start off until January 1st. Doing the training. So therefore, our first show won't be until the 7th because I think this Sunday is the 31st, and we're going to do rhinestones all day on tomorrow. We're going to do rhinestones. I'm giving away some files. Hello. So I'm giving away some rhinestone files. Um, we probably have some other giveaways that we're going to do. So it's going to be a lot of good things that we'll learn tomorrow. Um, I think that it'll be great. I'm not going out. I definitely had thought about it, but then I don't want to get sick. Um, Being around a whole bunch of people and then have to start the work week off. So I just decided to stay in. I think the hubby's going to take me to go see the Christmas lights later tonight, and that's about it. That's all I'm gonna do. We will be showing how to use the graph tech as well, from beginning to end. Yep. So tomorrow will be interesting, and that is in brilliance that we were working in. We were working in brilliance. Mm. Any other questions you guys have on rhinestones or embroidery? Y'all gonna make me go and change. I'm gonna go in and change that right now. I got a new girl, child. Well, um, what time we starting tomorrow? Hold up. 6 p.m. We're finna go up here and change her out. She can't go into the new year. It's a new era. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that girl there. Child. I have to put a glow behind her. She is popping, baby. Oh, 6 p.m. tomorrow. And we're going to be learning how to use the embroidery machine for those who have single needle machines. I know a lot of you don't have multi needles and you're not able to have the capabilities of having the multi needle and doing it. So I'm going to start from the bare basics uh, from the single needle. I think that that will give everybody a fair shot of learning the basics. And once we go over that I think you will have a clear understanding of how to use your machines. I think that's what's been missing with you guys that do have single needles, 4x4s, or ones that go up to maybe an 8x9. That's what y'all are needing. Hmm. Any other question? Any questions? I don't see any questions. Any questions? I'm open. Ask away. Nina, are you still here with us, honey? I always talk to Cynthia and Baby G over here. Hey, Baby G, let me find out. Okay, look, did they reschedule your event? That's what I was going to ask you. Did they reschedule your event? Did that stop spinning? Sometimes I get too busy and it don't. Okay, it finally stopped spinning. It's like, good God. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay, so you bought all this stuff to be ready for this event. How soon did they cancel? Oh my God. That is stupid crazy, man. You didn't lose anything but $100 because they let us know 4 months before. Okay, but they were still trying to do it. The big thing here too. Oh, look. Now I'm gonna go and give you some serious tea. Now you remember I did that show back in what was that, August? Honey, over half of the people that was there ended up with that, including me. So believe me when I tell you, you count yourself blessed because, oh, let me tell you, I've had it before, but this time it was different. When I say different, it was different. It was seriously different. And it literally took me out of here almost. I really was down for the count, honestly. Okay, so let me look at these questions. I was giving y'all time to chat and let me know what questions y'all have. Okay, I can say the good one thing is that it came out of my husband finally decided to fix my six needle embroidery machine. Two of the needles were not coming down all the time. Were you greasing and lubricating the machines on your brother? Were you going in and using the air, canned air, pressed air, uh, to clean out your bobbin area and making sure uh, that you didn't have any particles in there? Dang, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. Okay, I'm about to say that it's your choice. You can stay or you can go. Okay. Guys, I'll be sitting up here doing this. Y'all don't have any questions. I'm not gonna hold you guys up. I'm gonna create this thumbnail for January 1st. I'm doing a 3-day live event. So lubrication and all of that. He had to make an adjustment to the needle mechanism themselves. Yeah. Now, in my Melco, because they don't have any of the technicians to come out unless you pay for them. You have to learn how to service and fix your own machine. Even if there is a problem, you have it up under warranty. Baby, ain't she something, baby? That thing right there is serious, honey. It's serious. It's serious, serious. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate it, girl. Ooh. So, uh, yeah, you have to. I had to have a walkthrough with one of the people at Melco because I was having this one needle break. I don't care what was going on. It was not hitting the bobbin incorrectly. However, for whatever reason, it would just not, it kept breaking, not the needle break, it would have thread breaks. And it just drove me literally insane. So I went ahead and I changed out the needle in that one and I put a different type of needle in there, and it seemed to work fine for a while, but it went back to acting the same way. So I just did a complete overhaul of the process of lubricating all of the systems, as far as the mechanisms, the wheels, the bars, the gauges, everything. And do you know I had no problem with it since? It's the craziest thing. I mean, it's just the simplest thing, but it's doing that lubrication took at least 5 hours because I had to take pieces apart and then put the gauges and everything back to where they were. So, it was. it was a lot, you know, to do. Oof, I'm trying to do all that. Okay, so we're gonna put some stuff over here. We're gonna say, we're gonna duplicate this, bring it down here. All right. Y'all like that? Yes, I'm thankful he is mechanically inclined for you. Cause honey, I'm trying to tell you, if it wasn't for me having some type of sense of being able to work that stuff, I don't know that it would have got done correctly. Y'all like the new template? Okay, cool. I like it. I think it's hot. That lady is fabulous, girl. She is flawless. Gave me a new look for the year. Yes, honey. Yes. Okay, if y'all are through with questions, I'm gonna get off here. I've given you guys all I can give. I think Nita's left us, so unless y'all just want to chit chat, y'all, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm over here working. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I started working in the OBS system. I don't know if you guys have worked in that, but this is what it looks like when I'm doing stuff. Let me take off the studio mode. So this is what it looks like when I'm working. So I get to see all of y'all's stuff over here. I get to see how many people were in here. So I don't know if you guys have been using OBS, but I've switched over to them and let StreamYard and the other system I had go. And we've had a little bit of technical difficulties earlier start, but for the most part, it seems to be doing fine. I have yet to figure out which one of these mics are working. I have them both on. I'm hoping I'm not make that first line larger in Canva. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Big enough? Look like it's off, but I guess it's not. It's the same. Okay. I'll be sure. Be sure. Alright. You tried what once and ran away from it? Oh, OBS? Girl, let me go ahead and tell you now. This is my third time trying OBS. Okay, so what happened is I went ahead and sat down. I was like, I had just got off of work for the holiday. And no, it was weekend before the holiday. So I was like, okay, I'm paying all this money for Melon and StreamYard. And they're both doing the same thing, and I'm still not satisfied. Um, I think that Melon has some stuff that StreamYard doesn't have, and StreamYard has some stuff that Melon doesn't have. I think Melon has changed their name to something else, Stream Labs or something like that. But anyway, same thing, same concept. They both are great programs. However, I sat down and I will send you the link if need be. Hit me up. I'll send you the link. Uh, go to my channel, send me a message or whatever. And I'll send you the link to the actual person who walked me through it in 10 minutes, how to set it up. And once he showed it to me in those 5 or 10 minutes, let me tell you this, honey, I have no issues since. I mean, the only thing I'm still trying to figure out is because I added everything with just my regular mics on here, and I couldn't find all of my Yetis. And I have three Yetis, and I have them in three different locations because I didn't want to keep moving the mics and stuff around. And I can't figure out which Yeti is which. So each time I end up putting it in the wrong section it need to go in. But nevertheless, I've come to the conclusion I'm just going to have to take my mics that I pin on me and float around that way and not worry about the Yetis. Because it doesn't pick up immediately. I have to go through what I went through first part of the channel, and that was going back and forth on figuring out the sound situation because I couldn't figure out which Yeti needed to be plugged in. uh, but I think I'm going to set up my wireless mics that clip on me and not worry about my Yetis. Yeah, I think that's where we at. Any questions? But yeah, hit me up. I can get you into that OBS and help you get further than because it took me 2 years. Lady PB had told me about it, and I had heard about it before, and she told me it's not difficult. You just got to sit down with a made up mind that you're gonna work it. And like I said, I want to say about 2 weekends ago, I sat down, I did that. I did my website, in which you guys have y'all ever been to my website? Let's go to my website real quick. And I sat down and worked on some stuff. See, we got the weekly classes over here. and worked on my website and tried to get it up and running. Mhm. I need to put some more stuff in here. Where's some of this stuff? Let's go back to the about page. Oh, wow. Mm, interesting. We gotta change her up. We gotta put the new girl in there. Okay. I saw a couple things that need to be changed. But for the most part, hmm, I like. It's curious how they come out. I need to change that out. Oh, I did set the gift cards up. Okay, cool beans. Yes, on January 1st, that's why I was going ahead and doing that. Tomorrow we're doing rhinestones. We're going to do rhinestones pretty much all night. I'm giving away about two different templates. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and start getting those together while we're sitting here talking. I'm doing two templates and I'm giving those away to the people who are on the live. I just want to see something. Let me just see if I want to do that. And it's for someone else. Okay. I just wanted to see if it went to it. Okay. I just wanted to see if it'll go to that. But yeah. Um, what was I supposed to do? You just reminded me. Something I'm supposed to do. We got this is the one we're doing now. That's tomorrow. Oh, that's what it is. Let me go over here. This is what it was. Silhouette. While we on here, I may as well go and create the designs real quick. Oh, it has Silhouette got a update. They didn't get an update over here on Silhouette, y'all. Wow. So, what did you guys do for your holiday? That's downloading. Okay, so I'm gonna download these files right here. Download, 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 download. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back over there. I'm trying to download some stuff. I'm trying to download some stuff. Download, download. Okay. I think I'm good to go. I just wanted to go back and make sure I had downloaded most of my rhinestone fonts so I could create what I needed to create. Download numbers. There we go. Right there. I thought I had that other one. I have to check my other files. Okay, let me come back over here where y'all at so I can see. I was over here downloading. I'm sorry. Due to my mother-in-law, uh, how was the color purple? Was it good? Okay. Did this thing finished it? Let's see if it finished. Oh, it's still working. It's gonna take several minutes. Okay, so while it's doing that, let me go ahead and download these files. It's validating the install. Alright, so let me go ahead and look at these files. Alright, so alright, so we're gonna extract here, extract, 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 extract. Alright, so the following application being used that need to be updated by the setup. Okay, cool. Automatically. Did y'all have to do all this? Um, Game night, Christmas Eve, color purple, Christmas Day. Of course, a lot of cooking for game night. Due to mother-in-law not being well, we're starting to move in with her, so it's kind of hectic but for the best. She lives alone and is not sitting well with her and her health. Yeah, I can relate to that. I can relate to that. I um I have a mother that is a little bit up in age, and I said to myself, I'm gonna have to start going back home a little bit more and making sure she's all right. Cause yeah, I don't know what's wrong. I didn't know that Silhouette did a serious update like this for real. Well, I guess because I'm always working in other files, I really don't go into Silhouette. And I mean, I don't necessarily have to because I'm usually in Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop, so I don't really have to go into um, Silhouette. I barely even use my Silhouette, my Cameo. I barely use it. I have it and a Cricut, and I've never used my Cricut. It's brand new. No miles on it at all. Need to sell it. Okay, so let me go ahead and save this file because I'm gonna close this out. I got so many files open. When you save, you want to also save it as your stitching and working file. I'm gonna come back up here, and I'm gonna come out of here, and I'm gonna save this in my drop down, my downloads. Okay. Okay, so now I can close this out because I've already saved it. It's good to go. No changes, no changes, no changes, no changes, no changes, no changes, no changes. Okay, cool. That closed down. I was showing y'all the software there, so we're gonna close this down and we're gonna move Silhouette over. Okay, of course in Silhouette, I'm gonna have to do this real quick. Did I? think I did while it was over there doing that. Let's see. If I went ahead and I did. Cool. Now, I have not looked at these. Okay. Okay. Mm. Let me just see. 'Cause I'm not sure what is going on here. Let me just open these up real quick. Let's see what happens. Okay, I was about to say, how in the world? Okay. Hmm. Okay, I don't get this. I don't get this. Sometimes I work with files and I have to try to figure them out. For real. And I see this is one of them. This is a cut file. Okay, here's the other cut. I was like, that's just not making no sense. But okay. Ah, okay, so you had to do the update. I was like, what is going on? I've never seen this update like this. Okay, so this is what I just wanted to see what it looked like in this because now I'm gonna have to change this over. So let me go make this go back to the way it was. Okay. All right. So it's the way it was. Now I'm gonna go ahead and change this and put it in it into the file I needed for. Let me see if it'll pull in Adobe Illustrator. Hold on, guys. Let me see if it'll pull without me doing anything. Yeah, I haven't used my Cricut since 2018. I bought my Cricut in 2020 along with my silhouette. I didn't know which one I was going to use. I was so gung ho to use that Cricut. But let me tell you, boy, I am usually really good at learning anything there is out there because I am very computer literate because that's my field is information systems. So I was very taken aback when I could not figure out that cricket. That really was bothering me. That I couldn't figure that thing out. So I just said, you know what? Let me see if I can get this silhouette to work. And guess what? That silhouette worked no problem. Okay? No problem. I don't know if this is gonna go over there or not. Let's see. I'm gonna try to take the Microsoft file over and see if it pulls it. I don't know. sometimes silhouette will pull it, and sometimes silhouette will look at me crazy. Okay, I'm trying to get this over here. Where'd it go? Where is it? God, I don't even see this thing. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so it won't open that. So let's see if it opens this. Ah, but the only thing is, see that? Ugh, undo move. You see that? That's the only thing I hate when this happens. However, I can isolate, okay? Because they're already color coded, I can do this and send it to. And what'll happen is it'll pull up in my other system for cutting. It'll pop up into this and see how it comes up. Already ready to go. I usually pull it down some. And then I could tell it to isolate out the color. Okay, so see how that? Oh, that's an extra red. Okay, so see how I made it isolate out the colors, guys? Whatever you do, please don't sell your Cricut machine, especially with how prices are right now. Save it as a backup. Okay, good. Looking out. Good looking out. Let me know that. Cricut made me super mad when they came out with the Cricut Joy instead of the Cricut Venture. Oh wow. Okay, so you see what I did, right? Okay, so I went in and made sure that the PDF, they will send over a PDF file, but if it's not color coded and it's two different areas that you're gonna have to deal with, you're gonna have to deal with this. Okay, so good thing is this did give me the color code, so now I know I can isolate the colors out and I can cut either or. That's a good thing. So this is what I would cut from my file on my GraphTech. GraphTech will go in and it'll go ahead and cut these out just like this. Okay? You see the circles already ready to go, and we're that's no problem. I love it. Okay, so then that means I have to come over here in this thing and see. This is the thing I don't like. When it's like this, you have to create the actual file yourself. I don't like it when it's like this. I like it when it go ahead and pop it over here. Let me show y'all something. Like for instance, I could say I want to do a text. I could come over here and let me see if I can pull my font in. I have font that's already. So say for instance, I'll say, oh crap, did I do it? Why does it just do that one? You acting out for real today. had you do that? Wow. That is very interesting. That's a painful font. Let me just type it up and then put it in there. Ooh, what's going on with it? What? It's not changing. That is stupid crazy. See, some fonts will let you go ahead and this one ain't working. Hmm. That is stupid crazy. I've never seen it do that. So let's just go to the next one. Let's see if it'll allow me to drop it in here like most of my font does. This is stupid. No, that's that too. See, this, I don't like them like this. However, I may have to deal with it. That means I have to take each letter. 16 SS? We should have known that before I bought that. Okay. I don't know. A lot of these are not giving me what I'm looking for. Hmm. I'll be playing around with this, obviously, because it ain't giving me what I'm looking for today. Let's see what this is, because I'm on Virgo. So, I like that. Huh. Color code, when I say that, for instance, when we were over here and I was in this program, where is it? Where'd it go? That's Graphic Pro there. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for CM4. Okay. I done pulled it up twice. So let me see. Where is it at? Where are they at? Okay. So say for instance, see how these are color coded right there? So in the silhouette, when we were in the silhouette, let me go back to it so you can see the difference. When you put this in a professional program, it doesn't give you those two different layers because the layers already have color codes in them. Whereas when I looked at this, it came over with the color code in it. Uh oh. Wasn't trying to do that. Undo the move. Uh, so therefore, you see that and you see that. So that lets you know that this was for one cut of the actual red and this is for the black. Okay? See that matches the black and this matches. but that's how it has to be in silhouette because it can only cut, it can't decipher what to cut. And I thought it could, but if I was to send this over there and say I wanted to cut, will it cut? It's not reading my what you call it. It may give me that little function in here to say which lines to cut. Like right in here, it'll say red or black. Sometimes I've seen it and sometimes I haven't. But because they gave us the two different color codes, we can actually pull those two out and cut either one. Whereas in Adobe Illustrator, all I do is I go here to my cut master and say I want to cut this up, and it will give me two different shades. I come over here to my layers and I can isolate the black layer if I just want to cut the red. Or if I wanted to cut them all at the same time, that's fine. It'll just be whatever, it won't have any different shades or ombre if you're doing an ombre-ish. Um, or if I just want to, isolate the red and just do the black. So I can have the option of doing with the color codes. On silhouette, sometimes I have seen where there are no color options, even though you may have color in there. And it just sometimes may be the settings on the file. And then sometimes, it shows up, no problem at all. But I've noticed that when I go into graph text stuff or Adobe Illustrator stuff, it's totally different. Um, so, for instance, if I don't want to do it by color, I could do it by layer. If I just want to do a layer effect, or I could cut I could cut an extra panel, or more than one copy. I could weed the border, or I have options in this system, and they've upgraded their system. I'm so sick of these people upgrading stuff, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but when you get used to it being a certain way, and they keep upgrading, it just throws you off a little bit because you got to figure out what's what and where they got it, which is no problem. Yeah, that's where I was up under the field tabs under sin. When you go to sin and field, and then you have, I didn't go all the way over, I did line. But yeah, it has those options for you where you can cut the different, say, I don't want to see the blue, what you call it, or I don't want to see the, I think it was that pink? Pink. I don't want to see, I don't know where this yellow is coming in from. I didn't figure that out. I don't know what the yellow is. Oh no, what the yellow or black is. I don't want to see that, but I do see it has the two red panels. So just like on what I had, if I do that, it's just pulling that one black. I guess it had to have two. So therefore it takes off everything in that, I want to see the, is it black? Okay. Yeah, I just want to see the black being printed. And then if I want to see only the red, then you'll see all of the red. Where is, I want to, let me just look and see what this yellow is. What is this yellow? I don't see nothing no yellow. I don't know what this yellow is. I don't know what that yellow is for. I turned on the yellow and it didn't show me anything, so maybe I'm confused about this yellow situation here. This is, I don't see nothing highlighted in yellow anywhere. Unless I'm missing something all different. Oh, okay, okay. I know what it is. That yellow is this right here. That's what that is. Yeah, yeah. It's that writing. I was like, it's picking up on something. I ain't figured out what it is. But yeah, if we wanted to do just a blue, what you call it, then it would highlight this blue. Or if we want to see the pink, it'll do the pink or whatever. But if we're wanting to cut the file, then we can do this. Now, Silhouette is a great system. Don't get me wrong; it got me through the crunch when all the chips were down. Silhouette was what I had, and I worked what I had. Now, could have been better? Yes. Uh, could it have been a little bit more quicker? Of course, but of course, it's not a professional one. It's a great one to start off with. If you're trying to learn all of these things, Silhouette and Cricut are a great tool. They are the best tool out there to start off this journey. I still stand behind my Cricut. Not my Cricut, but my Silhouette. I stand behind it because when I didn't have anything else, that's not. It took me an hour or so to cut it out, but you could go do some other stuff while it's going on and pray that it don't stop in the middle of it, or somebody don't touch the machine and you have to start all the way back over. Any questions, guys? I think we've been on here long enough. Tomorrow, you guys will see me. I'm not dressed today, so y'all didn't see me today. I stayed in bed and wanted to get on here and get some time in. Keisha, hey chick, how you doing? What's going on with you? How was your holiday? We got some stuff going on this week. We're gonna do. Yeah, you missed a lot. We done a lot today. But you didn't miss. You didn't miss. You came in on the end. We've been on here for about like 2 hours. Yeah. How's it coming? Any more big orders? I know, right? So tomorrow we're doing something. Yeah, Sunday's tomorrow. We're doing something to bring in the new year, and then New Year and noon we're gonna do something, and then I think Monday is that Monday? Okay, Tuesday we're gonna do something. We're gonna finish out this series. So we're doing a 3 day tour of embroidery and rhinestones, honey. Yes. Um, I probably do something with screen printing probably later in the week. But yeah, we've actually did some embroidery setup for a Letterman jacket. We've done a couple thumbnails. No more orders yet. Did a quote for 100 tote bags, but haven't heard back. Just chilling until the new year so I can get back at it. Girl, I know that feeling. Know that feeling. I do. I do know that feeling. Yeah, usually, around the holiday, everybody kind of shuts down and try to regroup and get ready for the new year and get ready to get some stuff rocking and rolling. But yeah, do you have any questions about embroidery or any rhinestone questions? We were working in here. I was going to go ahead and set up an order. Let me turn it off. I would have to lock these mugs. Let me see. Let me go ahead and see if I can lock them. Let me come out of here. Go over here, design. Let me lock them. So you have to go into each one of them. Group. 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 That's the only thing I don't do either of those. Though. I also embroider for now, but I haven't gotten an embroidered order. Okay. See, this is the reason why we group it. So, what do you guys want me to put on here? I'm gonna do a shirt. What do y'all want to say? What y'all wanted to say for the new year? What's a new hot little saying? I'm gonna let y'all choose. All right. So now, move these off. About who? Doodaloo. What the hell? What is that? What is that? What did they say in there? Child, I don't even know. Don't say what did they say in child? I couldn't tell you what these kids talk about. I mean, what is it though? Now I'm about to save this file because I don't want to hit and broke them out and grouped them, so I don't have to keep going back and doing this. It's just I came across it by pure accident, girl. Okay. Um, is that the proper way to say it or spell it? Oh, it's delusional. Delulu. That's like crack crack. Okay, okay. Alright, so y'all said don't do that one then. Okay. Okay. So what's wrong, sir? What y'all want, sir? Any ideas? New year, new mindset. Uh, New year. Let me see. Let me look real quick, guys. Let me see some new stuff I done seen. Any ideas? No ideas? Okay, I got one. Whole different thing for y'all. I ain't, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. What y'all think? Oh shoot, that was not good. I thought you were grouped. What do y'all think about that one? Of course, I have to line it up, but What do y'all think? Y'all good with that? Oh shit, I forgot. It's trying to open it and it can't. I forgot. I ain't open. Where is it? Oh, you got too many files. Okay. I'll be trying to figure this out. So it ties in New Year and Martin Luther King for January. What y'all think? I better try to say some of this stuff would be in locked me out. Girl, y'all got me with the doodle. Y'all got me good. Oh, I got a feeling this is gonna mess up on me. It's the only thing I hate about silhouette. The only thing I hate. You cannot do a whole lot in here. You cannot do a whole lot in here. It will shut you down. You see how that's spinning? Oil, ladies. You guys have any issues? Okay. Let me do this real quick before it messes up totally. I'll be mad as the devil. Woo. Thank you, because I ain't want to go back through and do all that. Okay, so now. Alright. Cool. Bang. Did I say it a silhouette? Oh no, we can't do that. I said that as a silhouette file. God. I hate when I do that. Ugh. This was a SVG. Then let me save it as a. If I do that, let me save it as. Yeah. Okay. So now. Alright, so I got it. Alright, so I gotta say it in several different formats. Um, I was gonna add Martin here. Yes, it was. Okay, so. Why is it letting me take that over that? It's pissing me off. Really? Hey, it ain't giving me nothing. Okay, so let me see if it'll take. Let me take this. Okay, fine. Goodness. All right. Okay, guys. Y'all like that? What y'all think? Y'all like or dislike? Tell me what you think. I'll play around with it a little bit more. But I like it. Something like that. I may change it about, but for the most part, I like it. Since we got the black and green, black and red in here, I may change some of those other stones to green. So therefore, we'll have the black, green, and red. Uh, just a thought. Y'all still with me, or y'all gone? I'm gonna get a better picture. I have one, I just can't find it. But I want to get a better picture. I want one that's black and white to come up against this and lay in the cut. Alright, guys. Do y'all have any questions so far? What we're doing? I'm tired. My eyes are getting tired. We've been on here quite a bit, almost 3 hours. And I'm tired. So, I gotta get my strength up for tomorrow. So, if you have any questions, please, 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 don't hesitate to hit us up and we'll see what we can do. No questions? We're gonna get on off here and we'll, all of the Dallas Cowboys teams better go to church service tomorrow. The way they almost lost the game. Did they lose or they won? Well, they've been holding on by the skin of their teeth. Maybe they hold on a little longer. I don't know. All right, guys. No more questions. You guys have a great night. I'm gonna get on off here, and I'm gonna get me some eggnog and go and watch a few things on TV that I have recorded. And I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great one. Thank you so much for staying with me throughout the whole process. Ladies, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.